So check this out, right? I find this to be a little interesting. The other day, I posted two reels, or excuse me, I posted two pictures back to back, right? One for the fellas and another one for the ladies. This one here, which girl do you like? All these different body types of women, and the guys are in the comment section, basically, letting whatever their preference is be known. Now, what I want you to notice is when you look at those screen names, do you see? Oh, I guess you all know who the legendary corn star. I guess you all know who the legendary corn star is on my page. Now, I didn't know he was there. I wouldn't have scrolled past him. There's three celebrities who actually follow your boy, and I guess just out of respect, I try not to put their names out there, But I guess you just saw the man, the myth, the legend, Mark Anthony. Now, if you know, you know. That man's a legend right there. But anyway, listen, what I want you all to notice is on the post where the fellas are being asked their preferences. Do you see any women in the comment section triggered by the post? Do you see any women in the comment section triggered by the preferences of any of these men? I'm gonna keep scrolling because there's a whole heap of comments. Not one, not a single one from a triggered woman. Not one. However, hold on. However, if we go to the other post, now this was the one that I put up for the ladies. Said, let's clarify, just so, because I figured some women might come in the comment section and, try to make the question more difficult, whatever, right? Rich equals worth 20 million plus, broke equals makes 30K annually, 30K or less, right? I said, so ladies, which one are you choosing? No made up hypothetical third option. Now you see those comments, you see the number of comments there, 27 comments. What you're gonna find very interesting, what I find very interesting, not a single one from the ladies. The ladies didn't want to touch this. Now, toward the, there you go. A few hours ago, my cousin's wife, Kenzie, she responded. She chose a broke nigga. She chose the broke nigga. She chose the broke niggas. Like, fuck that. Rather be with a broke nigga that's faithful than a rich nigga, smashing the whole city. But look. Take a look at this comment here from Garner Winthrop. So if I have a job plus I'm considered broke, that's a little incoherent, but we get what he's trying to say, right? I thought women were the ones who were easily triggered. I thought women were the ones who were supposed to be emotional and bothered by everything. Isn't that what we're told? Isn't that what we're always told, man? This dude was really upset. This dude is really upset. 30K or 45K is still a responsible man. Nobody is arguing whether or not a man can be, quote, responsible. You can be responsible and still be broke. You're broke. If you're making 30K or less, you are fucking broke, sir. You're broke. The fuck? What? Now, see, why does this always happen? Why does this always happen? It's the same thing, right? Now, this dude, he's been on the Facebook page for a little while now, not for a very long time, but he's been around for a while, and this always happens. It'll be somebody who is a supporter, somebody who's in the comment section fairly often, hitting the like button fairly often, and then sooner or later there's something I post that triggers them. And then, they don't like me no more and shit. Like, how does this guy get triggered by a post that is nothing more than a hypothetical question for the ladies about, would you rather deal with the guy who's broke? And then, hey, they even said the man can cook, right? He's broke and he can cook, but he will be faithful to you, right? So he's broke, but he's gonna be faithful and the man can cook, right? Or do you want the rich guy who can, take you on all those trips you dreamed about and all those nice dinners and whatnot, but just understand that, you're gonna have to share that man. Which man you choose? How does a man get triggered by that? We all know why the man got triggered by that. There's simply one word in there that triggered him. Broke. Broke. He doesn't like the fact that the man was referred to as broke. Because obviously that's the only thing he came in the comment section complaining about. He didn't say anything about the man being faithful. He didn't say anything about the man being able to cook. He zeroed in on why is he being called broke? When obviously I clarified in the caption why he's being called broke. He's being called broke because he makes $30,000 a year. That's broke. It's broke. A man who makes $30,000 a year can barely afford to do anything. And I don't even know why that has to be said. We are grown ass men. We are grown men. 30,000 ain't shit. 30,000 ain't shit. If you make $30,000 or less, most women make more money than you. Like stop, bro. Stop. That's broke. That's broke. I just found it funny. I found it funny that once again, because this is far from the first time this has happened. Once again, a man did something that everybody would swear up and down a woman would be more likely to do. Come into the comment section, triggered about something that ain't even worth being triggered over, and really mad about it, really upset about it. And then trying to move the goalposts. Look, trying to move the goalposts right here. 30K or 45K is still a responsible man. Nobody argued whether or not a man could be, quote, responsible. You see what I'm saying? Trying to move the goalposts and trying to create a straw man argument. That's some real feminine shit, bro. That's some feminine shit, bro. I'm sorry, that's feminine as fuck. Nowhere in the picture, nowhere in the caption on the picture, or in my caption, did it say anything about whether or not either one of these individuals were, quote, responsible. It all boiled down to finance. And see, this is the issue that Kevin Samuels had with you broke ass Negroes. Y'all, you see, broke nigga, this is why I'm gonna keep saying it. Broke men and fat women belong together. Broke men and fat women are the equivalent of each other. Just like there's a whole lot of fat chicks out here that don't want to admit that they're fat, there's a whole lot of broke dudes out here that don't want to admit that they're broke. And they all want you to play along with them for the sake of sparing their feelings. No, fuck that. If you're broke, you're broke. Because where's the bar? Where's the bar? The bar has to be set somewhere. Especially in the world of men, the bar has to be set somewhere. So where's the bar? So if 30K ain't, if that bar ain't low enough, how much further do we need to lower it? Especially in 2026, where every damn thing is expensive as hell. Well, you want to lower the bar to 20K, 15K? I think 30K is being generous. Some people would say 40 and 50K, even though that is, the average, somewhere between 40 and 50K is what the average man earns. But some people would argue that that's broke. I think I was being generous putting it at 30K. How much lower do you want the bar to be? And do you really think that by lowering the bar, that's going to make women overlook it? Yeah, bro. Anyway, man. Here we got another one, y'all. We got another one. Just look at this, man. Just look at it one more time. Just one more time. This is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous, bro. Just look at this. I just want y'all to read this. You can pause and read it. And y'all gonna learn to stop fucking around with Nikki in the comment section too. How do they put it? She'll put you in a jar real quick. Y'all gonna learn to stop messing with Nikki in the comment section, man. Leave that girl alone. Better just say hi and keep it moving. Watch what the fuck you say to Nikki. You say one thing, and her next comment is, "Bitch, I just put you in a jar." She don't fucking hesitate, nigga. She don't hesitate, bruh. She don't even give niggas a chance. Be like, fuck you, Nikki. Her next comment is, bitch, I just put you in a jar. You in a jar, nigga. I don't even know what that shit means. All I know is I don't want to be in a jar. Yeah, I mean, y'all better leave that girl alone, bro. Oh, man. Well, shit, man. It is. Come on. Come on. Come on. And see, this is what content creators like Angry Man, for example. This is what they're talking about. This is what they're talking about. A lot of you men do not want to raise your own standards. You don't want there to be clearly defined standards for men. You want to move the goalposts and play these little games. And then when men call you out for it, you get upset. And then you want to start reporting people's posts to Facebook and reporting people's videos on YouTube and all this goofy stuff, trying to get people flagged and whatnot because they said something you didn't like. Now your panties are in a bunch. And what they said wasn't even controversial. What they said was just common sense. Man, listen, look. Yeah, I wanted y'all to see that. Let me get back to work. I got a few videos that I need to drop, plus a bunch of reels that I need to make. So I'm not going to spend too much time on this. This was just some spare of the moment impromptu BS that I wanted to share with y'all, man. Like, just fellas, look. Sometimes these ladies ain't. Sometimes these ladies ain't tripping. Sometimes it's dudes like this that these ladies are talking about. Sometimes these ladies ain't tripping. But I am Kenyatta Black. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time, and there will be a next time. Remember, bands will make them dance, but these hands will change your face. Deuces.